there, guys. My name's Bowsy, and today we're back with another Chillsville podcast. And our special guest this week is me. Right, aye, because I fucking didn't end up doing an episode. The screen on this will probably be pitch black because it'll just be audio only, so I'm sorry for my YouTube kind of guys. Alright, so we're cracking it out, we're going ahead, we're doing this, we're doing that. So, in today's episode of the podcast, I'm going to ask a couple of questions that I have been fired through to myself, and we'll go through there. What else are we going today? I've got no clue, but guess what? Tonight is the 1st of the 2nd, 2025, and for all you wrestling fans out there, it means one thing and one thing only. You probably think I'm talking the wrong date, and you probably think this is like the 2nd of January. It's the 2nd of February, because the Americans do the things the other way. So, it's the Royal Rumble tonight. Way! Royal Rumble. Going to be talking about that in this podcast because I am a big fan of the WWE, which is the World Wrestling Entertainment. It's weird still to call it the World Wrestling Entertainment and the World Wrestling Federation. The World Wrestling Federation! Right, so, tonight we're going to ask some questions. We're going to watch the Royal Rumble. It's also my good friend Kyle's 30th birthday night. So, if this goes out today, good. If this goes out tomorrow, good. But I'm also maybe have another one of these this week, so we're going to make up for it. This is an I am sorry. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Don't know why I did it like that, but okay, let's go for that. So, better stop clapping because it's like ASMR heaven or hell, depending on what you're doing. So, what have I been up to today? I woke up, made myself some breakfast, had myself some lovely juice. Would you like to hear me drink my juice? Let me put a bit of juice in my mouth. Don't know if you can hear that, man. I nearly scaled up on the fucking desk. Right, so what have I been doing today? Made myself a wee bit of bacon, wee bit of sausage, had some iron brew, because you know we're fucking Scottish. After that, jumped on some Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yes, I did say Black Ops 6. And then we played a bit of that, and I rediscovered my absolute love for the PPSH, because that's come out in this battle pass, and it's given me an absolute stoner. I forgot the firepower behind this gun. It's physically giving me a fucking stoner, which for anybody else that isn't Scottish is a hard on, and for anybody else that doesn't know what hard on is, it means that my penis is very erect using this gun. So, PPSH, absolute game changing gun for myself. I would be playing it now, but all you would hear is the click, click, bams, fuck, shit. That's me, did again, and then a load of obscenities, some bad shit anyway, right? So, loving that. What else have we been doing? We've been bashing fucking FIFA as well. I actually get myself a decent team. Well, when I say a decent team, I mean I basically bang the ball up to my striker and she does the rest. That's about it. Very good card I've got up front. Maybe will I show my team? I don't know if I can show my team. I don't know. Do I go for the hassle editing this because the next one will be a bit better because I'll have other people in that'll seem a bit more fun? Fuck knows. We'll talk about that later on. So that's what I've been doing. Right. So, without further ado, I'll go into some questions because you know in the Chillsville podcast, we ain't about making up our own questions. We get the guests to do that for us. And since I don't get any guests, I'm just going to take the questions I got on my social media and from people just, messaging me on social media. Right, so, why was there no podcast this week? Where is the podcast? Right, been doing a lot of stuff. As well as playing Call of Duty and FIFA. Yes, I've been doing that all week because I'm a procrastinating asshole. I've also been getting my life ready. That sounds a lot. That didn't sound like good, did it? Right, so for those of you who don't know, myself and my wife are expecting our first child within the next month. Okay, so she's due in March. So we are in the process of getting our spare room ready, getting our house ready, and getting everything ready that we need for this child. So that's taken up a lot of time. A lot of time. So what I'm doing now is my setup, this one right here. You'll notice it's completely different from previous videos or streams, that's because I'm in my living room. I can look to my right, I can see out my front window. I can look to my left, I can see out my back window. If I look up, I see the roof, down the floor, because what the fuck else is going to be there? I'm not sitting outside. But the good thing is, if my good lady is sitting on the couch watching TV, we're in the same room, so she can hear all my shit, fuck, kick this cunt out. How the fuck did he see me there? This is lag. This is shit. This is EA scripting. When I'm trying to fucking play both COD and FIFA. I do play other games. As you would have seen in my last vlog? No, my previous vlog before that. So my 100th one, I didn't actually realise it was 100. I probably should have done something special. But technically going to a game shop that is over an hour away is something special. I would say, is it special enough? I don't know, should I have done a wee party? I mean, for my 100th video, I took the TSL at the pub. That was about it. I mean, that was a good video. We can look back on that if you want, at some point. But for now, we're talking 100 vlogs. That was decent. 100 vlogs. I'm actually surprised I've stuck to something for as long as this. When did I actually start YouTube? I'm pretty sure it was like 2012. And then I've been doing it for about 13 years with no acknowledgement from anyone. But guess what? See, when I look back at these in a couple of years' time, like I have been doing my earlier videos, with a good laugh. You know what I mean? Some people still watch these. They're my friends. Some people have showed their kids these. And it's alright. I mean, we're getting places. As long as I bring a bit of joy to a couple of people, then my job is done. Plus, I enjoy doing these, so it's not too bad. So that is the first question. What have I been doing? That's what I've been doing. I went totally off subject. Been getting everyone ready for the barber. And I've been bashing some Call of Duty. And again, it says we've got up to 100 episodes in the podcast. I've not done 100% of the podcast. I ended up doing something for about a week and getting up. Look how many times I fucking restarted stuff. It was all calling me fucking Spider-Man. This will probably be like the worst one. This will be like, see when you get stuff rated. And like other podcasts are like, yeah, this is quite good. This is quite good. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. And every cunt listen to this one say, this man just babbles on himself. He does absolutely fuck all. This man is an idiot. Listen to 1 second. Gave up due to his accent. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to continue to do this as long as I can barst in it. And then we'll go for there. Question number 2. Are you going to stick to this or give it up? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Well, we've done 2 weeks in a row. And then after that, we done 2 weeks in a row. And then after that, we never really... That's my beard. We never really done much else, did we? So that's why I'm back with an apology. I am so sorry. Podcast featuring myself and I could have edited this in a so much funnier way, where basically I was interviewing myself, but why the fuck would I want to do that? Because I mean, why would I want to do that? So, Mr. Mouse, the next question on our interview of questions is, would you rather have feet for hands or hands for feet? Right, would you rather have feet for hands or hands for feet? Well, judging by the process of elimination, I can still play games. If I had hands for feet, that means I could play games. I could play well, I couldn't play 2-player games because I fucking don't get the mind for it to split it down the middle. But you could play games with your feet whilst doing stuff with your hands. If you had feet for feet and feet for hands, then what the fuck am I going to do? I'll basically be like a fucking horse. Built like a horse, but not hung like one. So I would have that. So, Mr. Bass, would you rather have fingers for bobies or bobies for fingers? Well, that's also a good question, because I've had bobies for fingers. Let's talking, if you're, my hands are very cold, start rubbing them up there and just fucking ejaculate all over the place. Don't think that's a good idea. But then again, can I pee out my finger? Can I, like, if I've got bobies for fingers, am I peeing out my fingers? But then again, if I have a finger for a bobby, can I pee, or do I just hold in the urine till I die? I could always wear gloves like Jimmy the Crab Boy and Freak Show. I could just be called the Bobby Boy. That's why we're called the Bad Bobby Boys. Because that man there that does the videos, he's got bobby fingers. That's why it is. It's really a lose-lose situation. Bobby fingers or finger penis. I think you'd get more use out of Bobby fingers because I could. Man, they'd all be dead soft then, wouldn't they? And then I need to get them hard enough so I could work. Or they're like fully functioning and it's just like the tips that are Bobies. Right. Just come to the realisation, why the fuck am I debating about having Bobies on my fingers? But let's go Bobby fingers. Saturday morning, 11:58. The question's on our mind. World peace, how do we fix this? World hunger, how do we feed the masses? Bobies on fingers or fingers on Bobies? That's the fucking hard-hitting subjects. We're coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you. I've even got to finish the rest of that. I'm sorry about the audio pop there. Right, so that's two very exquisite questions I've had. Thank you very much to the interviewer there. Do we bring them back in? Well, excuse me, sir. I would like to continue on with this. It appears you have a severe mental deficiency of iron brew, so you have to take a small iron brew break. Right, okay, that was my doctor telling me to drink some iron brew. I'll bring this right up to my throat. Will that help? Will you be able to hear this? I don't know if that made any noise or if I was dead stupid. Right. Questions. Where art thou questions? I'll need to find my phone because that's where the questions are. Will the super duper game ever come back? Right, so by super duper game, do you mean the game of games? I don't think we've done a video on the game of games. I don't think we have actually, have we? Well, so, right, a bit of backstory. In the TV series Always Sunny in Philadelphia, there is a game called Charlie McDennis, which is an amalgamation of all their names put together. They play a board game with specific rules that end up in every cunt getting absolutely pissed. So, being a big fan of that show and having a friend that is also a fan of that show, aka Blair, I decided to take it upon myself to build the Game of Games, which is a board with rules on it, and we play. Why is it called the Game of Games? Because Charlie McDennis is the Game of Games. So my game is called the Game of Games, to avoid copyright. But it's not that I'm fucking big man going to sell it to fucking Hasbro or shit. But that's the thing. That's the Game of Games. It's a very good game. Always enjoy playing that. He always end up pissed. It's always fun. And so I actually gave the Game of Games to Blair for his Christmas. I gave him volume. Did we play volume 1 in his bit? We did play volume 1 in his bit. And I gave it to him for his. It was his birthday or his Christmas. I can't remember what one. I think it was his birthday. So that could pop up on this. Or if you're talking about the game, as in one of my favourite games ever that we played on the B3 podcast. Cock or no cock? I would love to bring that back with some new guests. So if you would love to see the game Cock or No Cock back, then we can definitely do it. Sitting right next to me is actually a blazer. So I could easily put on the blazer and play a whole good game of Cock or No Cock. For those who don't know what this is, it was a Twitter game from the early 2000s, 2010s. Why did I say that? It sounded so old. From the early 2000s, the early 2010s. No, from the early 20s and the early... Oh, that sounds so fucking worse, man. I'm going to listen back to this and just... all over the place like a fucking fat mingy. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about cock or no cock. Hope that sounds good. That's me doing it every time. That's not like an audio bite. So, the process of the game was the Grandmaster Cock, that was me, or the game show host, that was also me, would show an image with the private parts blurred off. Well, it's wee pictures of Blair on them because we call Blair Blur, so it was quite funny to see them blurred off as in blared off. Haha. Right. And the guests would then decide Is this male parts? Is this female parts? Does this person have a cock, or do they have no cock? That is the game. And it's one I would like to really bring back here. Pretty sure Kieran won that one. So if I can get one other guest, we could play cock or no cock with the reigning champion Kieran, or we could do something special. We could play another round of cock or no cock. Do I really do that voice? Yes, you do. Right, okay. So anytime we're going to play cock or no cock, what I could do is I get a separate bracket, two new people, they'd face off. Winner would then face Kieran, and to see who the real cock champion is of cock or no cock. So, I want to bring it back. I just need some willing test subjects to play cock or no cock. And that's pretty much it. That's exactly what it'll be. So, we are 15 minutes, 16 minutes into a load of shit. If you've lasted this long, please comment on this saying, I like apples. Why the fuck am I saying this? You can't quite listen this far anyway. Right, so we're on the subject of being on the 1st of the 2nd, 2025, aka the 2nd of the 1st, 2025, which is actually the 1st of February 2025, or February the 1st, 2025, or 2025, February 1st. I'm going to go through all these there. Right, okay, 2025, 1st of February. Right, so we're on the subject of the Royal Rumble, and you're going to hear some clicks right now because I don't actually have the match card loaded up. So I'm going to speak really loud, so you don't really hear match card, not Survivor Series 24. I want to see the Royal Rumble 2025. So let's talk about this. And also, what this needs to be remembered is, this is fucking John Cena's last Royal Rumble. This is going to fucking break my heart. This is breaking my fucking heart. I'll maybe talk about this in the next podcast with my guest, but we'll see if you're there. There's only like 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 matches. Is that all there is? Just 4 matches? Well, I guess they must be doing it like longer now. So we get the undisputed WWE Championship ladder match personally. Well, basically, Basically, I would like Kevin Owens to win that match to continue using the Winged Eagle belt. That would be very nice. Plus, Kevin Owens, just even if he wins it for like a month, that'd be quite good. We can then get the men's. Wait, so there's no women's Royal Rumble? No, there is a women's Royal Rumble we're talking about. They done the fucking. That's why they done Saturday night's main event so they could fight for the United States, the Intercontinental. Did they fight for the United States? United States, no. Intercontinental. The women's. That's what they fought for. That. Aye, so, right, back to the subject. Undisputed WWE Championship ladder match. Kevin Owens takes the win. WWE Men's Royal Rumble match. It might seem like an absolute basic bitch, but John Cena. I had to say it. John Cena. He's my guy. You could go down a lot of other ones. Who's actually in the bookies? Odds for Men's Royal Rumble 2025. Right, who do we go with? Do we go with our old pal Wally Hill? Right, no, they're just want me to fucking log in. I can't fucking see any of that, so no Wally Hill. Skybet. Right, let's see. WWE on here. Wrestling. There we go. Right, so let's look at the men's one first. Who have they got to win it? Right, their favourite is actually John Cena to win it as well. Second. Oh no, that's a price boost, is it? No, that's a price boost, sorry. They've got CM Punk to win it, who, if you recall, was meant to be the winner was it last year, but they went with Cody. So Punk's the favourite to win. according to Sky Bet. Cena second, Reigns third, Rollins fourth, Rock fifth, McIntyre sixth, Jey Uso seventh, Orton eighth, Logan Paul ninth, and Sami Zayn 10th. So that's what they've got according to it. So I personally will take John Cena because you need to back your guy. Everybody grows up having that guy that's your wrestler. So I'm going to back John Cena for that one. Then we get to the Women's Royal Rumble. Let's see what Sky Bet's got. I'll actually go with my take on it first. It's a hard one. Because probably you're talking the returning Charlotte Flair because she's Charlotte Flair. I'll say bad things about that and then basically say like, oh, but she shouldn't do it because she's just coming back. And then I can say, but John Cena should win it because he's just coming back. It's, I mean, you know what I mean? I'd like to, maybe Jade Cargill. Would you see somebody coming back? Bailey can't win it again. I can't see it being Nia Jax. Chelsea Green would be fucking brilliant, but it's never got to be her. If she hadn't won the Money in the Bank, I probably would have said Tiffany Stratton, but obviously she's won that and now she's the champion. This Sky Bet got Charlotte Flair number 1, Io Sky 2, Becky Lynch 3, Bianca Belair 4, Jade Cargill 5, Jordan Grace 6th, Alexa Bliss 7th, Liv Morgan 8, Lyra Valkyria 9, and Raquel Rodriguez number 10. Roxanne Perez would be a good shout to come in. They've got her at number 11. She'd be a good shout, to be fair. I don't know who to put. Is that? I thought I had other audio come through this. Madness. Indy Hartwell, 151. Mandy Rose. Ooh, to be fair, Mandy Rose would be a good return. She's done well in NXT. Indy Hartwell no longer with the company either. Stephanie Vaquer, I like her. Rhea Ripley, 51. She's already holding the championship, but I mean, oh well. Carmella be a good shout to get back in. A wee return. I don't know who it could be. Roxanne Perez, maybe. Liv Morgan. Jordan Grace would be a good shout, but I personally think they're going to stick on TNA. So I don't know, but I think she's good enough just to jump straight into the main roster. Because she's done a wee stint in TNA. She's done a stint in NXT when it was the crossovers. People know who she is. She's good enough just to jump straight to the main roster because technically you can say she's had her time in there. DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. Right. How do I go with this? I don't know. DIY. They seem to be getting this heel edge. They're starting to push into bad guy territory. But apart from that, I don't know. We'll go DIY. So we've got Kevin Owens, John Cena, Charlotte Flair, DIY. That's us picked for there. So that's fair enough. So we've covered some questions. We've covered where they've been. Now we've obviously spoken about the Royal Rumble. Let's talk about where we're going. Where are we going? We're going on a trip on our favourite rocket ship. Going through the sky, little Einstein. Right, no, we're not doing that. That's probably too loud. Popped. Too bad. But guess what? Fuck it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. You probably hear him sniffly. Because I've been taking bags and bags of cocaine. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a Christmas joke. Not a Christmas joke. That's if anybody doesn't know what that is, that's fair. That's fair enough. Told you to get the bloody turkey, Jeremy. It's in the oven. It's a joke. It was a Christmas joke. Right, so what we do in the future, I'm going to try to smash out some more live streams. We've obviously got our Minecraft series going. Where I stream it and I upload it and I stream it and upload it so that both sides are getting everything. I'm going to try to keep going on TikTok. We're going to keep ourselves streaming on TikTok, as well as Twitch, as well as YouTube. I'm going to try to keep them going. Vlogs, I'll try to bring some more of them in because I've not been doing as much as I wanted to. I mean, we've done 100, but that's 100 over what, fucking 10 years. So that's like 10 vlogs a year or something like that. Well, that's, to be fair, that's like a vlog a month, really, so it's not actually that bad. Well, I think that's the case, fuck knows. PWF, can I see that coming back? For obvious reasons. I'll try to get some more football content in here as well, if you guys like that. So basically, I'm going to try upload as much as possible. My main plan for scheduling just now is if I can get between 2 to 3 videos uploaded, it's a good time. If I can get at least one live stream going, that's a good time. If I can definitely keep smashing these Chillsville podcasts, we're going to have a good time. Because obviously I want to keep it going. I don't want to just fucking stop these. I enjoy doing podcasts. I need to get more fucking people involved in these, man. I was going to say, do you want to be a guest? Do you know people that want to be a guest? And then some cunts like, hi, we'll get fucking Isle of Fishing in. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not going to fucking have far. I'll probably have far on here. But it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? They're trying to reach out to people, but I've got no clout, so who the fuck wants to be on a wee fat guy's podcast? You know what I mean? But see, my friends, you see the people that listen to this, see if you want to be on it. Just hit me up. If you enjoy listening to this and think, you know what? I think I could have a good funny podcast with him. Just say it. We can do it online. We can do it in person. We can do whatever. I've got the capabilities to do whatever. Well, I can't do like a handstand or that. So I've not got the capabilities to do anything. But listen, we can do some shit together. Well, don't listen. We're not got to fucking shit together. That's a number 4. That's when you hold hands and both of you do a poo together. That's a number 4. You learn something new every day, don't you? But you didn't know that. That's a number 4. So number 3 is when number 3 when someone's doing a poo and you hold their hand and do a pee, or is that when you pee between the legs when they're doing a poo? I don't know. I don't know. We'll put that out there. What is a number 3? Is it holding hands? Is it someone doing a poo holding hands with somebody doing a pee? Or is it someone doing a pee through the person's legs? That's the hot topic of this week. What is a number 3? And if I get another podcast done today, I'll ask that question. If I get another podcast done next week, I'll ask that question. But without further ado, the next question on the podcast to the person to be is, what is a number 3? Because really, in my heart of hearts, I would like to know that. And as we draw the episode to an end, I come in closer. I bring myself in. I talk to you. I'm really quiet. Who do you think? I don't know if you can hear that. Who do you think would make the best person in the world dance? And would they do a number 3? Would they do a number 3 with bobies for fingers? Feet. No feet, they don't have any feet, they have hands for feet. Oh my god. They have bobby finger feet. I've just realised. We've created an abomination. Bobby finger feet. Wait a minute, when would they be doing number 3? If they're holding hands, would Bobby touching? So they'd be like docking. I'm not even going to describe what docking is. I'm going to end it fucking right there. Wait, 50. So, I have been busy. This has been the Chillsville podcast. We've cut the episode short at 30 minutes because I'm waffling on talking about fucking docking and Bobby fingers and kind of hard on for a gun in Call of Duty, but thank you very much for listening. And if you made it to the very end of it, again, just what is a number 3?